So today's video is going to be, after kind of wondering if I was going to do an NFL mock draft or kind of like what a certain team should do, I decided to do what a certain team should do with their first round pick. So today's video is going to be, what should the Cleveland Browns do with the number 2 overall pick? Now I feel like this is a great video to do for this week because just a few days ago, Robert Griffin III signed a 2-year deal with the Cleveland Browns. And that actually did cause a huge jumble in my latest mock draft, which I plan to release later this week. I'm hoping somewhere between Wednesday or Thursday. One of those two. So with the Cleveland Browns signing Robert Griffin III, it could open up a lot of things with their number 2 pick. They could either go with what they want to do the whole time, and that was to draft Carson Wentz, or they can draft an offensive lineman, because they have 2 offensive linemen on last year's roster that decided to take the free agency route. Or they can take a wide receiver and go bold and then can draft Laquan Treadwell, because their best receiver, Travis Benjamin, decided to go the free agent route. And we don't know if Josh Gordon's going to be able to play in the NFL anymore. Or they can draft a running back in the second round, just trade their first round pick for something they could use in the near future. Like they could draft somebody like maybe a Derrick Henry in round 2. Just trade their first round pick for maybe two second round picks, because the Cleveland Browns could probably do something like that. Have you seen the movie Draft Day? Or they can just draft somebody that won't even be on the roster in 2 years. Because some people think that's what the Cleveland Browns do. But here's what I think they should do. I think you need to go on defense. Because the defense, it's okay, but it's not that good yet to compete with the teams in the AFC North, such as the Bengals, the Steelers, and the Ravens. I feel like the number 2 pick, it's your only opportunity to get Joey Bosa. Because if you pass up on Joey Bosa too and draft Carson Wentz, we don't know how good Carson Wentz is going to be. He's not going to be a day 1 starter out of the gate. I honestly think RG3 would actually win the quarterback battle over Carson Wentz if it had to happen right now. So I think if you have Joey Bosa at 2, it can give a defense kind of a little spark to compete in the division. The benefit of drafting Laquan Treadwell, maybe by trading down to go into the Laquan Treadwell range. What you can do off that is you can give RG3 or whoever the quarterback's going to be someone to throw the ball to. Because Travis Benjamin was the only one that really caught the football. Well, the tight end Gary Barnidge caught some, but I just don't know how good Gary Barnidge really is. I haven't really paid attention to the NFL in the last couple of weeks. Or the Browns will also find a way to get Colin Kaepernick there too. Or even a Ryan Fitzpatrick as well. Because they only did offer RG3, I think it was only about $13 million. And the Cleveland Browns have the 3rd most cap space out of any team, out of all the teams in the NFL. So maybe the Browns won't take Carson Wentz number 2, but in fact will take Joey Bosa. And it's going to cause a huge carousel of where Carson Wentz is going to go, where Jared Goff is going to go, and where Paxton Lynch is going to go. But if the Browns don't take Carson Wentz at number 2, then what will San Francisco do with pick number 7? Will they take Carson Wentz, or will they stick with Jared Goff? Because I think Carson Wentz could actually be the quarterback that could get Cleveland to the playoffs, or at least be competitive in their division. That's just something to think about for a little bit. Browns fans, comment below. Like Mason. What do you think, buddy? I saw your video on them signing RG3. But tell me what you think. Tell the other people what you think, Mason. By the way, subscribe to Mason if you haven't already. Anyway, that's my video. But before I go, I would like to say, I'm open to suggestions on what I could do to make this channel better. Like, what topics do you want me to talk about? Like, I have a topic board. Well, of course you can't see it, but I kind of wrote down future ideas. And one of them was if the Golden State Warriors are the best team of all time, or if we can classify them as the best team of all time. Which I saw that I made that video on Wednesday. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll put the link in the description box below. Although we're talking about two different sports right now. But you can email me. I'll put my email that I use for this channel in the description box below. Or you can follow my sports account on Twitter. Or you can actually comment below your video ideas. I'll look at them. I'll even respond to some of them. I'll probably even respond to your email too. I'll even share your email with my friends and my other subscribers and everyone else on here if you want. Because your idea could actually be the idea that changes this channel. Because I'm open to you guys just with your guys' ideas. I don't want this to be about me. I want it to be about you guys. Anyway, just something for you guys to think about. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next video.